Even the dead do not always rest. Some carry silence like chains around their souls. Some linger in the cold wind. Not because they fear the light but because something was left unsaid. In the heart of Lagos, where life never sleeps, there lives a girl named Khadija, loved by everyone, always smiling, always kind. That night, Khadija walked home from work. Light-skinned, beautiful, her smile radiant. Neighbors wave as she passes. Children peek from windows, smiling. Neighbor, whispering. That girl, she's always happy. No matter what. Khadija smiles politely at everyone. She hums softly to herself as she continues walking. The next day, Khadija was driving home. Cars honk. People shout, "Hold up! Hold up," in panic. Traffic stops abruptly. Screams fill the air. Suddenly, a man jumps in front of a car. She swerves. Crash. Screech. Darkness. In one breath. They vanished. Darkness swallowed everything. Only the faint echo of a heartbeat remained. Then silence. A beeping pierced the darkness. A cold hospital room breathed quietly in the night. Machines blinked. White walls stood still. Khadija's eyes opened. Slowly. Carefully. She saw doctors. She saw nurses. But behind them, she saw others. Shapes. Standing still. Watching. Not flesh. Not living. She wiped her eyes. They remained. A faint blue glow wrapped around them like mist. The air felt different. Heavier. The line between the words had thinned. She had returned from somewhere she did not understand. And something had followed her back. Morning light entered the hospital room like mercy. Days passed. Then weeks. Then months. Her smile returned before her strength did. She thanked the nurses. She comforted strangers. She held the hands of the elderly. Her kindness moved like a soft wind through the world. The living loved her. But the unseen, they watched her closely. Waiting. Night fell again. Her bedroom was quiet. Moonlight rested gently on her sleeping face. Then a glow formed above her. Soft at first. Golden. Sacred. Mist gathered around her bed. Whispers floated in the air. You have been chosen, her body trembled in sleep. The room circled slowly in silence. You will see what others cannot. Her eyes flew open. A scream tore through the night. Knocking pounded on her door. It is nothing, she said. But deep within her heart, she knew it was not just a dream. Morning came like any other. Bright lights. Computer screens. Soft office chatter. She stepped inside her workplace. And there among the living stood a man who had been dead for 2 years. He looked at her. She looked at him. The room continued as normal. But the world had changed. You can see me, he said. Her breath caught in her chest. Others whispered. Some laughed. They could not see him. But she could. The veil had lifted. And there was no turning back. In a quiet living room filled with grief, she spoke gently. The mother wept. Tears fell like rain on dry earth. Behind Khadija stood the spirit of her son. Soft blue light around him. Silent. Waiting. He says he loves you, Khadija whispered. The room trembled with emotion. Forgiveness was spoken. The spirit smiled. A gentle wind passed through the curtains. And like the morning mist under sunlight, he disappeared. Peace had been delivered. But peace has a price. Evening returned to Lagos. Streetlights flickered awake. Cars rushed past in blurred motion. On the roadside sat a man. Crying. Alone. She stepped out of her car. "You can see me?" he asked, shocked. "Yes," she answered softly. Others stared. She lifted her phone to her ear, pretending. But she was not pretending. His voice broke like shattered glass. He spoke of his pregnant wife. Of an accident. Of a life cut short. The city moved around them. Unaware. Two worlds standing side by side. Night covered Lagos completely. From the bridge, the city glittered below like scattered stars. Traffic lights moved like rivers of fire. Khadija stood still. They touched her hair gently. Her eyes watched the city. But she no longer saw only the living. She saw both. The seen and the unseen. In a city full of noise, she had begun to hear the silence between heartbeats. And this was only the beginning.